Hello, everyone. In continuation to our quantitative aptitude topics, the next topic is partnership. In that, the first question is A, B, and C jointly thought of engaging themselves in a business venture. It was agreed that A would invest rupees 6,500 for 6 months, B would invest rupees 8,400 for 5 months, and C rupees 10,000 for 3 months. A wanted to be the working member for which he was to receive 5% of the profit. The profit earned was rupees 7,400. Calculate the share of B in the profit. So let us, in this they gave us, since A wanted to be the working member, he will receive 5% of the profits. Let us calculate that. For working, A will receive rupees 7,400 multiplied by 5%. So which is multiplied by 0.05. So that will work out to rupees 370. That means the balance profit. Hence, the profit available for sharing among partners is equal to 7,400 minus 370. That will work out to rupees 7,030. Now, let us find out the ratio of the investment. The ratio of investment is equal to, first of all, A would invest 6,500 for 6 months. 6,500 multiplied by 6. And then B would invest 8,400 for 5 months. 8,400 for 5 months. And then C would invest 10,000 for 3 months. Now we can simplify this because everything is divisible by 100. So I can rewrite it as 65 into 6 is to 84 into 5 is to 100 into 3. So again, we can multiply this. 6 5s are 33, 6 6 are 36, 39 is to 5 4s are 22, 5 8s are 40, 42. Again, this is 300. And all these are divisible by 10. So we can rewrite it as 39 is to 42 is to 30. And then all these are divisible by 3. So 3 13s are 39. 3 1s are 3. 3 4s are 3 14s are 42. 3 10s are 30. So the ratio of investment can be simplified to 13 is to 14 is to 10. So therefore, we can now calculate B's share. That is what is the question. Share of profit will be equal to, what is the net profit? 7,030 multiplied by B's ratio in this will be 14. I mean, number in that ratio will be 14 divided by 13 plus 14 plus 10. So that is equal to 7,030 multiplied by 14 divided by, this is 27 plus 10, 37. So if we calculate this, we will get rupees 2,660. That will be the B's share of profit. Let us move on to the next question. Second question, A, B, and C enter a partnership in the ratio 7 by 2 is to 4 by 3 is to 6 by 5. After 4 months, A increases his share by 50%. If the total profit at the end of the year is rupees 21,600, then what will be B's share of profit? Since their investment is given in the form of a ratio, we can consider let the initial investments be 7 by 2 times x, comma 4 by 3 times x, comma 6 by 5 times x, respectively. Respectively in the sense, first one is of A, second one is of B, third one is of C. Now, the ratio at the end of 1 year, because they talk about 1 year, the ratio at the end of 1 year will be, let us calculate that. Initially 7 by 2 times x. What it says, after 4 months, which means 4 months, this will be the investment of A. After 4 months means it will become, after 4 months means that will be meant for 8 months. What he does, he increases his share by 50%. So 7 by 2 times x multiplied by 1.5 multiplied by period is for 8 months. This will be your A's investment at the end of 1 year. B's and C's, they didn't say anything in the question, so it will remain as it is the same. Means 4 by 3 times x multiplied by full 1 year, it will be the same. So I'll put 12 months. This one also full 1 year. I'll multiply by 12. Now, this can be simplified to this and this gets cancelled to this and this gets cancelled 4. So this can be simplified to 7 into 2, 14. 14x plus 1.5 into 4 is 6. 6 into 7 is 42. So 42x is 2. This goes with this 4 times. So we get 16x is 2. 72 by 5. So 72x by 5. That will be the investment. Further, this can be simplified to 56x is to 16x is to 72x by 5. Now, all these are divisible by 4 and x. So if I divide first one by 4, 4x, you will get 4 ones are 4, 4 fours are. And then second one, 4x, if I divide, it becomes 4. Further, 4 twos are, 4 ones are 4, 4 eights are, means 18 by 5. Further, this can be simplified by dividing all by 2. So 7 is to 2 is to 9 by 5. So now this is the final simplification. So therefore, B's share of profit will be, the profit is given as 21,600, 21,600 multiplied by 2, because second number is 2, which is related to B, 7 plus 2 plus 9 by 5. That will be, let me multiply 21,600 into 2, we get 43,200 divided by this will be 11 plus 9 by 5. I'm sorry, 9 plus 9 by 5. 9 plus 9 by 5. That will be LCM is 5. 5 nines are 45 into 9, 43, 200. That is 43, 200 multiplied by 5 divided by 45 into, sorry, not into, plus. Which we get 43,200 into 5 divided by 54. If we calculate this, we will get rupees 4,000. That will be the B's profit. Let us move on to the next question. Three partners shared the profit in a business in the ratio 5:7:8. They had partnered for 14 months, 8 months, and 7 months respectively. What was the ratio of their investments? So let us consider, let their initial investment ratio be X is to Y is to Z. Sorry, let me write it as, let the initial investment be X comma Y comma Z. Then ratio of their investment will be first person, that is first partner is investing for 14 months. So 14x is to 8y is to 7z. And this can be equated to the sharing of their profit ratio, which is 5:7:8. That means we can very well write it in the form of a fraction. 14x by 8y should be 5/7. By cross multiplying, we get 7 4s are 28, 2 plus 2, 98x is equal to 40y. Simplifying both sides, dividing by 2, we get 49x equal to 20y. Or we can say y is 49x by 20. Now, other form of expressing this is 14x by 7z is nothing but 5/8. Cross multiplying again, we get 8 4s are 32, 312 is equal to 5 7s are 35z, which means our z can be written as 112x by 35. Now we are interested in finding out what is x is to y is to z. That is x is to y in terms of x is 49x by 20. Z in terms of x is 112x by 35. That can be simplified as 1:49. I mean, you divide everything by x. 49 by 20 is to 112 by 35. Hundred and 12 by 35 can be simplified by dividing both numerator. 7 ones are 7. And then 42, that means 7 ones are 7. 42 means 7 6 are. This is 5. Now we can rewrite this ratio as 20 by 20 49 by 20. This one as multiply numerator and denominator by 4, we can write 64 by 20. So that means this ratio can be simplified to 20 is to 49 is to 64. That will be the initial investment ratio, right? Let us move on to the next question. A and B entered a partnership with the capitals in the ratio of 4:5. After 3 months, A withdraw 1/4 of his capital, B withdraw 1/5 of his capital. The gain at the end of 10 months was rupees 760. What is A's share of profit? So we can straight away go for at the end of 10 months, the ratio will be first of all 4:5. So it will be 4x and 5x. So we will anyway, x will get cancelled. So we can straight away say 4 multiplied by 3. Then A withdraw 1/4 of his capital means 4 into 1/4 of his capital. If we withdraw, what is left over will be 3/4. So 4 into 3/4 of this capital for the balance months. In the sense, totally 10 months they are considering. So 10 minus 3. First 3 months, it is 4x investment. And the balance will be 7 months. So into 7. That will be A's. Then B, what he does, he withdraws 1/5 of the capital after 3 months. Means first 3 months, it will be 5 into 3 plus 5 into 7 months into, he withdraws 1/5 of the capital, which means 4/5 will be left over. Now we can cancel this and this, this and this. So we can rewrite this as 12 plus 21 is to 15 plus 28, and that is 33 is to 43. So that will be the ratio at the end of 10 months. Therefore, A's share of profit after 10 months after 10 months will be 33 divided by 33 plus 43 multiplied by 760. If we calculate this, we will get rupees 330. That will be the solution for this particular problem. Let us move on to the next question. A began a business with rupees 85,000. He was joined afterwards by B with the 42,500. How much period does B join if the profits at the end of the year are divided in the ratio 3:1? So let the period at which B joined equal to X. Now the investment ratio can be calculated as 85,000 end of the year, they say. So 85,000 into 12 months, that is for A. Then B joined later with his investment of 42,500, and that may be invested by B for 12 minus X period. And this investment is equal to the profit ratio, which is 3:1. So that means 85,000 multiplied by 12 divided by 42,500 multiplied by 12 minus X should be equal to 3/1. Now, what we can do is straight away, we can divide numerator and denominator by 100. So we will get 850 by 425 multiplied by, here it is multiplied by 12, here it is multiplied by 12 minus X. That should be equated to 3/1. Now, by cross multiplying, I think we can simplify further. Let me multiply this. 850 into 12. We get 10,200 divided by 425 into 12. We get 5,100 minus 425 times X is equal to 3/1. Cross multiplying, we will have 10,200 is equal to 3 into 5,100, we get 15,300 minus 3 into 425, we get 1275 times X. That means 1275X is 15,300 minus 10,200. So if we calculate that, we get 5,100, which means our X will be 5,100 divided by 1275, which we get 4. Therefore, B joined for, or I can say B partnered for, okay, anything is okay, joined for 12 minus 4, that is 8 months. Is partnership for 8 months. That is the solution for this question. Let us move on to the next. Yeah. Arun, Kamal and Vijay invested rupees 8,000, 4,000 and 8,000 respectively in a business. Arun left after 6 months. If after 8 months there was a gain of rupees 4,005, then what will be the share of Kamal? Let us calculate investment ratio. It is Arun left after 6 months. That means his investment period is for 6 months only. 8,000 he invested. Then if after 8 months, that means this second person, Kamal, has invested for 8 months because nothing is specified about his withdrawal or he left, etc. Then the third person, Vijay, also invested for 8 months. Now, this can be simplified by dividing everything by 1,000. We get 48 is to 32 is to 64. Everything is divisible by 4, or rather 16. 16 threes are 48, 16 twos are 32, 16 fours are 64. So therefore, we can calculate Kamal's share of profit. Will be, total profit is 4,005 multiplied by Kamal's number related in the ratio is 2 divided by 3 plus 2 plus 4. And if we calculate that, we will get rupees 890. That is Kamal's share of profit.